Welcome back to Success with Steven. My name is Steven Smith. On this channel, we talk about all things financial literacy. And today we're going to be discussing everything that you need to know about Truist Bank in 2025. I saw that there weren't really a lot of brand new videos that had new fresh data points on this particular bank. It is a place that I have opened an account with, and I did temporarily have a business account with them last year. I did end up closing that account for reasons that I'll get into during the video. Not that the products weren't good or anything like that. A lot of the business products were not available in my area, so I couldn't see myself taking advantage of it. However, there is a way that you can, depending on your location. And I just want to make sure that everyone is aware of all the products and services that Truist does offer, as it is one of the largest banks in the United States right now. So definitely a place where you want to at least have some money parked possibly, or maybe get a loan or credit card. They do have some very good credit card products, and you can get credit lines, it seems like up to $25,000 to $30,000 on the personal side. So let's just dig into all that, so that way you can take advantage of everything that Truist has to offer in 2025. Truist Financial Corporation is an American bank holding company headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. This company was formed December of 2019 as a result from a merger between BB&T, that's Branch Banking and Trust Company, and SunTrust Banks. It operates 2,781 branches in 15 states and in Washington, D.C. Now, those states are as follows: North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Georgia, and Florida, Alabama, Indiana, Texas, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and of course, Washington, D.C., as aforementioned. Truist offers plenty of consumer and commercial products, which we'll go over in this video, but they're also the 9th largest bank in the United States by assets. So definitely a place where you might consider maybe getting some products and services, or things like credit cards or loans. Let's go over a few data points with Truist really quick. The hard pull will be from Equifax. I think that's like a standard that everyone is familiar with right now. But Truist Bank does offer pre-qualifications online at the time of recording this video. The pre-qualification is a soft pull if you fill out the form online. So I recommend that you try that before applying for any of their products. If you are pre-approved online, that's a good indication that you will qualify for whatever product is offered to you. I do recommend having a credit score of at least 680 or higher, especially if you have a thin credit profile. You might want to even get it up to like 700. If your credit profile is a little bit thicker, 680 is good. I recommend opening a checking and savings account with them. Make a deposit bi-weekly if you can, and just kind of garden that account and, build a relationship. If you do that, it's a lot more likely you'll get higher credit lines if you garden before just trying to apply for these credit cards. So just keep that in mind. I also want to do an update on a data point that has changed. You used to be able to do a foreign filing for Truist Bank, meaning if you had a business, then you can file for a foreign entity in a different state where Truist was available. You'd be able to open an account, apply for credit cards, things like that. That's no longer a feasible option. I've tried it myself recently. It does not work. They will deny you. I believe this is the same for PNC Bank as well. So with that being said, at this time, I do not know of any way that you can actually apply for any of their credit card products right now if you're not living in one of those 15 states. Same for business. The foreign filing does not work at this time. So unfortunately, you do need to live in one of those 15 states in order for you to apply for any of their products and services. Oddly enough, you can open a checking account and savings account with them. It's just like the credit cards and the loans that you will not be able to get if you don't live in one of those 15 states. Now let's start by discussing the checking accounts that are offered with Truist. Now Truist offers multiple types of accounts, including the Truist One Checking, the Truist Confidence Account, and the Wealth Checking. Truist also offers sub-accounting services, which is actually pretty unique. This allows you to create unlimited virtual sub accounts within a single master account. Now, the Truist One Checking has multi-level checking accounts, and I'm going to explain what that means. Now, level 1 is anywhere between $0 and $9,999.99. You can get additional benefits depending on your level, but that's level 1. With level 2, it's between $10,000 and $24,999.99. Level 3 is $25,000 to $49,999.99. Level 4 is $50,000 to $99,999.99. Now, level premier is $100,000 or more. Now, let's go over to the Truist website and we're going to take a look at these accounts. So first, we're going to take a look at the Truist One checking account. There is a $50 minimum for opening this account. There are some ways that you can actually save $12 on the monthly maintenance fee. You can waive the $12 monthly maintenance fee by maintaining a balance of $500. You can also set up a direct deposit of $500 at least in order to waive this monthly maintenance fee. Truist One checking does not charge overdraft fees or overdraft related fees. They also offer an overdraft cushion with a $100 negative balance buffer. So that is a pretty nice feature that they have. And these are the other ways to avoid that $12 monthly maintenance. So make $500 or more in total qualifying direct deposits. As we said before, maintain a total combined ledger balance of $500 or more in all eligible Truist accounts. Have a personal Truist credit card, mortgage, or consumer loan, including Lightstream, because Lightstream is backed by Truist. And you need to have a linked small business checking account that will also work, or if you're a student under the age of 25. Now, when you're ready to open, then you can provide them with some details about yourself, make your deposit of $50, and then you're all good to go. Now, these are the levels that we mentioned before. Level 1, you get a 10% loyalty bonus on credit cards. Your first 10-pack order of checks is completely free. You can also have an optional Delta Sky Miles debit card with a $95 annual fee. Now, the Truist One savings account with no monthly maintenance fee will be included if you are with level 1, which is a combined monthly average balance of anything from $0 to $9,999.99. Level 2, it is a 20% loyalty bonus on eligible credit cards. You also get your order of 10-pack checks for free and 50% off of any reorders. You also have the one no-fee Truist ATM transaction per monthly statement cycle, and then one additional Truist One checking account with no monthly maintenance fee. So if you want to add an additional Truist One checking, it will not have a monthly maintenance fee with level 2. Level 3, 30% loyalty bonus. You also get a discount on that Sky Mile debit card. It's only $75 for the annual fee. You get your first order of 10-pack checks for free, and all reorders are also free as well. Same things that you get with level 2, but you can also have 2 additional Truist One checking accounts with no monthly maintenance fee. 40% for level 4. Same things that you get with level 3. 10-pack of checks are free, reorders free, $75 annual fee. There's 5 no-fee non-Truist ATM transactions per monthly cycle, and then 3 additional Truist checking accounts with no monthly maintenance fee. Premier, that's the highest level that you can get. You'll receive a 50% loyalty bonus on eligible credit cards. You'll get the 10 packs of checks for free. All your reorders are free. Your Delta Sky Miles debit card has a $25 annual fee, which is the lowest that it can go. You also have the unlimited Truist One savings accounts with no monthly maintenance fees. You also get unlimited no-fee non-Truist ATM transactions per monthly cycle, and you get unlimited Truist One checking accounts with no monthly fees. But it'll just depend on exactly how much money you like to leave in a combined total balance with Truist to even take advantage of these perks, and if they're even worth it, because they may not be, depending on what you can get somewhere else. The next account we're looking at is the Truist Confidence account. So feel better, take control, start to live confidently. The Truist Confidence account is designed to help you build a strong financial foundation with, again, no overdraft fees and no traditional paper checks. So it helps you only spend cash that you have. You have a $25 opening deposit, and you have a monthly maintenance fee of 5 or 0, and you can waive those with the same things that we had before. There are no paper checks, and you can provide overdraft protection for your Truist Confidence account. Now, between the two of these accounts, you can see that the Truist Confidence is more on the starter side. That is going to be like your basic account. And then if you go with the other one, then you have levels to the amount based off of the balances that you keep with Truist. And you can pick and choose which one is better for you just based off of the criteria that was listed here. Next, we're going to be looking at the Truist savings accounts. Now, Truist Bank offers multiple types of savings, including the Truist One savings account, the Truist Confidence savings, and the money market account. And they also offer certificates of deposits, so some CDs that you can take a look at. We're going to break all of these savings accounts down to figure out which one will be the best for you. Truist Savings One, you will need a deposit of $50 in order to open this account. Now, you may have a monthly maintenance fee of $5, but like we said before, it can be 0 as long as you have any related Truist personal checking account or you maintain a daily balance of $300 or more. With the Truist One money market account, the opening deposit is the same. It's $50, and there is a fee of $12 or potentially $0 for that monthly maintenance fee if you maintain a daily ledger balance of $15,000 or more. There are no fees for the first 6 withdrawals each statement cycle date. The Truist certificate of deposit, there is a $1,000 term for 32 days and greater, and $2,500 for a term of 7 to 31 days. There is a 0 monthly maintenance fee for that certificate of deposit. You also have the Truist Confidence Savings, which is $25 for the opening deposit, or 0 monthly maintenance fee, no overdraft related fees, and there's no fee for the first 6 withdrawals each statement cycle date. Now, here are some of the account highlights. The cash in your Truist One savings account may be used to get extra benefits in your Truist One checking. And again, it's the overdraft protection. You earn interest as well, and you can feel more financially confident. For the Truist One money market account, you can link your Truist personal checking account for overdraft protection. The Truist One money market account automatically transfers available funds to your checking account to allow transactions to go through with no transfer fees. You can also earn interest on this account as well. For the certificate of deposit, you do have those terms that you can choose from, 7 days to 60 months. There's a guaranteed interest rate for the duration of your CD, and of course, 0 monthly maintenance fee. Now, for the Truist Confidence Savings, you need to have a Truist Confidence account to open the Confidence Savings. So you will need to have that checking in order to open this savings account. And you can link with Confidence your savings to provide you with overdraft protection. And that's just so that you don't have to get any overdraft fee. You can also earn interest on this account as well. Now, let's talk about the Truist credit cards. Truist actually has 5 credit cards that you can choose from. The Enjoy Cash credit card with no annual fee, the Enjoy Travel credit card with no annual fee, the Future credit card with no annual fee, the Enjoy Cash Secure, and the Enjoy Beyond credit card. Now let's take a look at some of these credit card details. Now, keep in mind, you are able to pre-qualify for these credit cards, so I suggest you taking advantage of that while it's still available. Now, the Enjoy Cash credit card is a pretty straightforward cashback card. You get 3% cash back on gas and EV charging, 2% on utilities and groceries. That's up to $1,000 monthly spend cap. And you also get 1% on all other purchases. Now, for some other details, you have 0% APR for 12 months of account opening. You also have 0% intro APR for 12 months after account opening on balance transfers that are made in the first 90 days after account opening. Now, the variable APR rate is 19.74% to 28.74%. There is a 3% fee or $10 minimum fee that applies to each balance transfer. There also is no annual fee, as stated prior. Now, the Enjoy Beyond credit card has 3x points per dollar spent on airfare, hotels, cars, and rentals, 2x points per dollar spent on dining, and 1x point per dollar spent on all other eligible purchases. Now, the details here has a bonus that's 30,000 points after you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days from account opening. It's 19.74% to 28.74% variable APR on purchases and balance transfers. This one does have a $95 annual fee. Now, the Future credit card is 0% intro APR on purchases for 15 months after account opening, 0% intro APR for 15 months on balance transfers made in the first 90 days after account opening, a 17.74% to 26.74% variable APR on purchases and balance transfers after the intro APR has expired, a 3% fee or $10 for the minimum fee for each balance transfer. There's no annual fee on this card. For the travel credit card, it's a 2x miles per dollar spent on airfare, hotels, car rentals, 1x miles per dollar spent on all other eligible purchases. You also have 20,000 bonus points after you spend $1,500 on purchases in the first 90 days from account opening, 19.74 to 28.74% variable APR on purchases and balance transfers, no annual fee. So currently right now, if you're working on your credit and you want to get into Truist, the Enjoy Cash Secure credit card is a great way to get your foot in the door. You get 3% cash back on gas and EV charging, 2% on utilities and groceries, up to $1,000 spend cap per month, 1% on all other eligible purchases. You have to at least give $400 for your deposit in order to get this card. It has a 27.74% variable APR on purchases and balance transfers, and there is no annual fee. Now, if you want to get one of these unsecured cards with Truist, and again, you're working on your credit, I highly recommend getting this card and working your way out of it. You can graduate it and then go from there to raise the limit. So even if your credit is bad, there is a path for you to be able to get these unsecured credit card options. So next, let's talk about the Truist small business options. They have checking accounts, they have savings, they also have credit cards. So let's get right into these products. So for the small business checking accounts, we have two options here. There's the simple business checking. There's the dynamic business checking. So let's start with the simple. So the Truist simple business checking is straightforward with no monthly maintenance fee. It's perfect if you're just trying to start a brand new business. You have 50 monthly transactions at no charge, $2,000 cash processing per month at no charge. Some other details: you do get a personalized Truist business debit card with your logo or custom art for you and any employee that you choose. $25 discount on your first order of checks. There's also deals that you can earn as far as cash back, and you can help curb fraud with Fraud Inspector. And it's best if you don't want to have a minimum balance requirement on your account. You want to complete fewer than 50 transactions per month, and you have under $2,000 per month in cash deposits. Now for the Truist Dynamic Business Checking, if you have 500 monthly transactions, then this is good for you. It's no charge. If you want to process $25,000 per month, there's no charge for that. There is a $20 monthly maintenance fee, which is waived if you have a $5,000 average balance in this account. Now, for the dynamic business checking, there are some rewards. If your business has $25,000 in combined deposits, then you can get 10% business credit card reward loyalty bonus. You also will have a $120 Delta Sky Mile business debit card annual fee. There's also the plus reward for $25,000 to $49,999. 25% business credit card reward bonus. There is a $5 merchant service monthly discount credit that you'll get. You also get 0.25 business lending rate discount. There's also a discount off the standard online payroll monthly maintenance fee. You also get 2 fees waived on non-Truist domestic ATMs, and then the Delta Sky Miles business debit card annual fee gets reduced down to $90. Now, the preferred rewards is if you have over $50,000 or more in combined deposits, then you get 50% business credit card reward loyalty points, $10 merchant services monthly discount credit, 0.50 business lending rate discount, $10 discount off the standard online payroll monthly maintenance fee, and unlimited fees waived on non-Truist domestic ATMs. Your Delta Sky Miles Business Debit Card annual fee also gets reduced down to $60. So if we compare all of these small business savings accounts with Truist, you really have three options. The Truist Simple Business Savings. For this one, you can deposit up to 20 items and $5,000 in cash each month at no charge. And as your balance grows, you may want to pair this savings account with your dynamic business checking to get more perks. Now, this account is best if you want to avoid a monthly maintenance fee by maintaining the minimum balance requirement, and you would expect to maintain a balance of less than $5,000. Now, the Truist Business Money Market Savings Account, this one has easy access to your funds and check writing capabilities. You can deposit up to 10 items and $5,000 per month for free, and you can keep your balance over $5,000 in business savings. That's what this account is really meant for, that person who has a little bit more, probably not starting your first business, and you want to hold more than $5,000. Now, for the Truist Business Certificates of Deposit, your CDs, if you want to watch your money grow as you save, then you can choose from 7 days to 5 years and earn a guaranteed return. And the benefits for this is you get that reliable fixed rate that's guaranteed. And this is best if you want to leave your money in a place where it could grow and you want to lock in that interest rate to earn a rate that is guaranteed to you. Truist has some of the best business credit card options available right now. There are a few different credit cards here that you could choose from. Now, the Truist Business Cash Rewards has a 0% APR intro for 9 months, and you can earn 3% on gas, 2% on restaurants, office supply stores, up to $2,000 in combined spend in 2 and 3% categories per month, 1% on all other purchases. You also have the 10, 25, or 50% loyalty cash bonus that you can also get just depending on the accounts that you have. Now, you also can get the Truist Business Travel. This one has a $49 annual fee, but it's waived in the first year. You can earn 2 miles per dollar spent on airfare, hotels, and car rentals. You also earn 1 mile per dollar spent on all other eligible purchases. You also get the 10, 25, or 50% loyalty travel bonus. And then there is the Truist Business Card, no annual fee, but this one has the longest 0% APR available for 12 months with a very, very low variable rate. Now, this one I think would be the best for anyone that's not trying to get cash rewards or travel bonuses. Just to have that longer 0% APR offer probably makes this one my favorite option for the business credit card. Next, we'll be looking at the loans that you can possibly get with Truist. That's going to include personal loans, auto loans, and of course, HELOC loans as well. First, let's take a look at the unsecured personal loans with Truist. You do need to have a $3,500 minimum loan amount. Now, the rates are pretty low as far as I can see with current rates that are going on right now. However, it's, still not the best. There is no origination fee, which is really good. If we scroll down, there's a calculator. Pretty much, if you just want to see what you're going to have as far as the loan amount that you need. So let's say you were to ask for $50,000 at a 60 loan term rate, and then you live in, let's say, the state of New Jersey, it'll give you an idea of your estimated monthly payments. So $1,049 to $1,205. So you can play with that, see which rate is best for you, and if this loan might make sense at all. But there's also a secured line of credit. The lines are starting at $100,000. And then there's also the Truist Ready Now credit line for overdrafts and unforeseen expenses. Now, this is more of an overdraft protection, a glorified overdraft protection. So if you wanted a checking line of credit, then this is what you would want to check out. And again, it starts at $100,000. Now, Truist has some decent auto loans. The borrowing amount starts off at the same amount as the personal unsecured loan. It's $3,500 up to 84-month terms with a range from 5.56% to 11.86%. excellent credit is required for the lowest rate, so you want to keep that in mind. But it says the application process is pretty easy. You can get a quick decision in as little as 10 minutes, and there's a 30-day interest rate lock guarantee with these flexible loan options, again, up to 84 months. Same thing with the calculator. I suggest always using whatever you see, because that will give you a general idea of how much you're looking to pay and if it's actually feasible to, pay for these loans. So with this, it's not really like it's anything special. But if you did have a relationship with Truist and you wanted to maybe put all of your loans in one place, then this might be a good option for you. They also have recreational vehicle loans that you can take a look at for motorhomes and other types of vehicles. You also have boats and marine loans. So just know there are many types of vehicles that you can get. It's not just cars or trucks. So just take a look at all the options that they have. Now, for the home equity line of credit, you can turn your home's equity into an opportunity to remodel, to invest, or take a big expense. Now, of course, you need to have a home that you've had some equity in, and then you can take a look at the rates and see what they're offering right now. So currently, they're going to give you a calculator showing if your home was appraised at $363,000. The amount that you owe on your mortgage is $150,000. Your max loan to ratio value is 85%. So you may qualify for a credit line up to $158,550. Now, keep in mind, there are other places that give you a HELOC loan where the max loan total ratio value can go up to, 90, 95%. But if you like this one at 85%, and maybe they offer you a very good rate, this might make sense for you. Now, if you're looking for something else besides a HELOC loan, they do have home mortgages. You might want to check that out. I'm not going to go into any detail about that because for most home mortgages, I feel like at this point, they're pretty much all the same. And it really just depends on your preference. And there's so many different criteria to determine if this makes sense for you. It really requires its own video to figure out what's the best mortgage loan. So just know they offer it, and then we're going to move on. Now let's take a look at the Truist small business loans. We have the business loan with Truist, the business auto loan, and the small business real estate loan with Truist. Looking at all the Truist small business lending options, you have the simple business loan. You can borrow up to $50,000 for whatever you need for your business. It's no collateral that's required, no financial statements or liquidity verification for eligible request, and the length of time in business and business type restriction may apply. So you may need to have a business open for more than 1 year, and depending on your business type, you may not be able to apply for this. However, it does not require any documentation. So you can apply for the specific loan amount up to the $50,000, and you can choose the term loan for up to 60 months with no origination fee. Now, the small business auto loan, that's going to be for your transportation, for anything that you have that's business related, and you can apply for a specific loan amount up to $250,000. You can also choose from your loan being up to 75 months, and you can get up to 100% financing available plus 10% for soft costs like taxes and any other additional fees, registration fees, things like that. They'll give you 10% more in order to cover that amount, so you can use 100% of the financing. Now, small business and commercial vehicle and equipment loans, you can apply for a specific amount up to $250,000. I do want to make notice how none of these other ones said you would not need any documentation or financial statements, so it may be required. You may want to have that prepared. But anyway, back to this one, you can choose the terms of your loan up to 84 months, get up to 100% financing available, plus that 10% soft cost available to you. There's also small business real estate loans, and you can apply for a specific amount, but it's only up to $250,000, and you can choose the term of your loan and get up to 85% loan to value ratio. There's also the small business line of credit. You can access your money whenever you need it, manage seasonal cash flow, expand inventory, or grab new opportunities. You can apply for a specific amount up to $100,000, and you can choose the term of your loan from 12 to 36 months. And you can access funds by transferring money to your checking or by writing checks. So this is just like a business line of credit, just a regular B-Lock where you have access to these funds and you can transfer what you need to your account and you can set up a specific time frame to pay that back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly hope that you got a lot of value out of it. The only thing that I think we didn't touch on was the investment and retirement accounts. If you want more information about that with Truist, let me know. I'd be more than happy to make a separate video. When it comes to mortgages, again, the rates are so similar right now that I don't really feel any need to touch on that. If you want more data points about specific credit cards or the auto loan or anything like that, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to make a dedicated video to just that one individual product. If you have Truist right now, please drop in the comments your own data points. If there were any credit cards that you got, let us know, the hard pull, which should be Equifax, the credit line that you were approved for, and then what was your credit score at the time. Also give your state. All those details help anyone else who's possibly trying to get these same products with Truist, and then provide any other data points that you think that I may have missed in the comments. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and you have a wonderful day.